to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, sold packs, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues for this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good wreck. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain, something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a two-edged sword.
We are the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana. Since 1969, we've been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians who they are according to the Holy Bible, man. You understand? The Bible says, seek ye out of the book of the law and read. And that's your Holy Bible, man. Not the Quran, not the Cabra-Neggers, you understand? Not the Egyptian Book of the Dead, but the Holy Bible, King James 16:11, man. Get me Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20, Baba Kashar. Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20, man. We're out here for black people, Hispanics and Native Indians, man. We're out here for our people. You understand? We want our people to be healed in the minds, man. To be healed from the oppression of this world, man. You understand? To be healed from what they've been subjected to from slavery days all the way up till now, man. We want our people to be healed, man. And this is how you're healed, black man. You've got to return unto your God, man. You've got to serve our God. We need to turn to our God, man. Why? Because we turn our backs on our God. You understand? Prior to slavery, man, which led us into slavery in the first place. You understand? Proverbs 1 and 20, read. The book of Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. What? Wisdom crieth without. Wisdom, black man, we're giving you wisdom. What wisdom? The wisdom of this Bible, man. The wisdom of knowledge, of understanding of this Bible, which you will never find in your Christian church, man. You will never find in the Muslim mosque, man. Read that. Wisdom crieth without, meaning what? Wisdom is crying outside on Birmingham High Street at the Bullring, man. That's where wisdom is crying out. Wisdom is crying out of the ISUPK since 1969. Wisdom is crying out to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's who the wisdom of this Bible is crying out to. Read on. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She cried in the chief place of concourse. Chief place of concourse. These are the chief place where you walk up and down, man. Getting on with your everyday life, doing your shopping, etc. This is where all the people meet, in the chief place of concourse. Not in your Christian church, man. Not in your Muslim mosque, man. You understand? Not in your Rastafarian doctrine, man. But in the chief place of concourse, where the Israelites will be walking up and down, doing their shopping. Read. In the openings of the gates. In the what? In the openings of the gates. This is the opening of the gate. From the bottom down there, through there, up and down. Opening of the gate. Read. In the city, she uttereth her words. In the what? In the city, she uttereth her words. We're in Birmingham High Street, man. This is the city, and we're crying out loud. We're crying out to black people. We're crying out to Hispanic people. We're crying out to the Native Indian people. The children of God, according to the Bible. That's who we're crying out to in these last days. Read on. Saying, how long, ye simple ones? How long, ye simple ones, man? The Bible is calling us simple. Why is the Bible calling blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians simple? Because we've been destroyed by other nations. You understand? Specifically the oppressors and all the other nations. So the Bible, the Most High God is calling us simple. You understand? Because we've gone astray from His laws, His statutes and commandments. Read. Will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning. And the scorners delight in their scorning, man. You understand? Our people love to mock. You understand? With no understanding, man. They love to walk by and shake their heads with no understanding where the Most High God of this Bible is speaking to you, man. The God of this Bible is talking to black people, Hispanics and Native Indian people, man. This God of this Bible is for you, black man. Hispanics and Native Indian. Read on.
Wisdom crieth without. She uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the opening of the gates, in the city. She uttereth her words.
What's crying out to you, black man, Hispanics and Native Indians? The knowledge of this Bible, man. The truth of this Bible that's been hidden from you, man. It's been hidden from us, you understand? And we've been taught white supremacy, man. Christianity, you understand? They gave us a white image and told us that was Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ is a black man according to the Bible, man. Read on.
How long, you simple ones, when you love simplicity?
Why do we join Islam when Islam is not the black man's religion, man? Why do we join Islam when Islam is not the way for blacks, Hispanics and Native Indians, man? Why are we joining another nation's religion, man? Why are we in the Christian church, black man? You understand? Why are we in those Christian church, man? The harlot house. Why are we in those places? You understand? When that was forced upon us by the edge of the sword in slavery. You understand? That is a slave religion, man. A slave doctrine. You understand? And we swallow it down, man. Read that last bit again.
How long, ye simple ones?
How long are we going to continue to be in the Christian church, in the Muslim mosque, in Rastafarianism, man? Being simple. You understand? The Lord is talking to us, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Read on.
Will you love simplicity and the scorning, delight with the scorning, and fools hate knowledge?
And who?
Fools hate knowledge. Only a fool
Can hate the knowledge that's in this Bible, man. Only a fool can hate keeping the laws, statutes and commandments, man. You understand? Only a fool would listen to lies and philosophy of the other nations, man. And what?
and fools hate knowledge.
Why do we hate the knowledge of this Bible? That makes us a fool, man. Would we not want to be wise? Would we not want the true understanding what our God has for us? You understand who our God is? Why would we follow another nation that gave us a white image to bow down to and worship the image of the beast according to the Bible? Why would we want that? You understand? That's a fool, and they hate the knowledge of the true Christ that's found in this Bible. Jesus Christ, who the world ignorantly calls him, was a black man from the tribe of Judah, man. Why would we not want that knowledge, man? It's found in the Bible. Why would we walk past and shake our heads? Why would we scorn the real and true knowledge, man? You understand? Read on.
Turn you at the reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you.
Turn at the reproof of the Most High God, black man, Hispanics and Native Indians, man. And the Lord will pour out his spirit upon us, man. You understand? That's what the Lord is waiting for. The Lord is waiting for us to return back unto him, man.
I will make known my words unto you, because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Reading down to 31. And how does the Lord stretch forth his hands? These brothers in the ISUPK, man. We've been out here since 1969, man. We're coming to our people and we're bringing the wisdom to you. We're crying out to you, black man, Hispanics and Native Indians. Why? Because you're the chosen people of the Most High God, man. The Lord has chosen you. Why? Because you are a special people, man. And you will find this in the Holy Bible, King James 16:11. You are the best people on the face of the earth, man. But guess what? Without the knowledge of God, how would we know that, man? Without the knowledge of God, we would think that we were beneath these oppressors, man. Without the knowledge of God, we would think that we were beneath all these nations on the face of the earth, man. Without the knowledge of God, we would think that we was equal to everybody on the earth, but being treated less than human beings, man. 3/5 of a human being without the knowledge of God, man. We are better than all nations on the face of this earth, according to the Holy Bible, King James 16:11. Read on.
Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices.
And because we've gone and searched out iniquity, joining Islam and Christianity, you understand, and Rastafarianism, we've searched out iniquity, we're going to be filled with the devices of our own destruction, our own way, man, meaning the wicked way. You understand, we choose to sell drugs, you understand, we choose to do immoralities, man. You understand? We're gonna be what?
Filled with our own devices.
Filled with our own devices. We get shot down. You understand? We get now we're on park benches on drugs, man. Why? Because we're filled with our own devices, our wicked devices that we use and go against the Most High God, man. Christianity and eating pork. You understand, man? Read it. That was very one kind. Get me Luke 14:23, Baba Kashar. Luke 14:23, man. Listen, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are God's chosen people. And listen what we've got to do. We've got to return back to the Lord, our God, man. You understand? We're the people that was kicked out of Jerusalem in 70 AD, man. So it looks like we're just slaves walking around in the Western Hemisphere, man. But we're the people that all nations conspired against and sold in slavery. And the Bible tells you that we're the Israelites. The Bible tells you that the real Jews are going to fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive into all kingdoms of the earth. That's what the Bible said. And that never happened to the Jewish man. That never happened to the fake Jews, man. The wannabe Jews, the ones that stolen our identity. That never happened to them, man. You got that? Read.
Luke 14:23. And the Lord said unto the servant, go out into the highways and hedges.
And the Lord said to the servants, who's the servants? Since 1969, the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana, man. And the Lord said to the servants, you're looking at the servants of Christ right here, man. The real black Messiah. We're the servants of the black Messiah found in the Holy Bible, man. We're the servants of King Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. We're the true, you understand, servants of Christ, man. And we're out here. Why? Because the Lord has sent us out here to black read.
And compelled them to come in, that my house may be filled.
Go out by the highways and edges and compel them. Speak to them. Prophesy unto them. Teach them. Tell them. You understand? To come into the house of the Lord, man. That the house of the Lord might be filled. May be filled. Who's the house of the Lord? Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. The house of the Lord is found on that sign right there, man. You understand? The oppressors is not the house of the Lord, man. These other nations is not the house of the Lord, man. The Chinese, the Arabs, you understand, the East Indians, the Africans, you understand, the Moabites, which are the Chinese, they're not the house of God, man. They're not the house of the Lord. The house of the Lord is found on that sign right there, man. The house of the Lord is in Revelations chapter 14. You understand, in verse 1 down. The house of the Lord is in Revelation 7 on down. That's the house of the Lord. The Israelites, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. That's the house of the Lord, man. The house of the Lord is found in Psalms 83. You understand? And all the other nations have conspired against the house of the Lord. And they said, come and let us take them into captivity. That's the house of the Lord, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Read. God, 23, slacking. Get me Jeremiah 17 and 4. Jeremiah chapter 17 and 4, man. Black man, you're the house of the Lord. Hispanics and Native Indians, you're the house of the Lord, man. Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Naphtali, Gad, Asher, Issachar, Zebulun, Joseph, Benjamin, you're the house of the Lord. The so-called Jamaicans, Trinidadians, you understand? Haiti, Guatemala, Uruguay, you understand? Hispanics and Native Indians, you're the house of the Lord, man. You're the house of the Lord found in this holy Bible, man. Those people that Columbus came and conquered, man. Those people that Columbus stole their land and put them on reservations. You're the house of the Lord. The people that the British enslaved from sunrise to sunset to cut cane and pick cotton. You're the house of the Lord, man. The people on this side right here, blacks, Hispanics and Native Indians, you're the house of the Lord, man. You understand? The chosen people of God. Read.
Jeremiah 17 verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
And listen, man, the Lord gave us a heritage, man. The Lord gave us a righteous heritage, man, to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, man. You understand? To stick amongst our own people. You understand? The Lord gave us a land called the Promised Land, man. Palestine, Jerusalem, that's the land of blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man. That's the land that the Lord gave us. You understand? Prior to that, it was ancient Canaan. That's the land that the Lord gave us. What did the Lord say? We're going to discontinue from our heritage, man. Here's your slaves in the Western Hemisphere today, man. Hence, we're in slavery today in these last days. Why? Because we discontinued from our heritage. Why are we eating pork, man? Why is the Christian pastor lying to us, man? Why is Pastor Porkchop lying to us and telling us if you bless whatever is set before you, you just eat it and God will bless it, man? Nah, man, that's not how it goes in the Bible. We have a dietary law. We ain't supposed to eat pork. We are forbidden, black man, Hispanics and Native Indians, to eat pork, shrimp, crab, lobsters, and any bottom feeders, man. Anything without fins and scales, black man, we are forbidden to eat it, man. You understand? That is unclean, and it was never classified as food, man. You understand? Read that again. Let's continue.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
The Lord gave us a heritage. The Lord made us special. We didn't choose to be special. The Lord chose us to be special, man. And you can read that in Deuteronomy 7 and 6, man. Thou art a special people unto the Lord thy God. Understand that, black man, Hispanics and Native Indians. We're a special people. But what happened, man? We discontinued from our heritage. We discontinued from our homeland, Jerusalem, man. And now we've got two nations in our land today. You got the Jewish man, he's not the real Jews. You got the Jewish man, you understand? The fake Jew, and then you got the Palestinians, man, the Arabs. Two nations are in our land. That land was promised by God to our forefathers, man, and to their descendants, children's children. For how long? Forever. That's what the Lord said, man. You understand? And we're going to get that land back, not by might, but by the power of the Most High God. That's how we're going to get that land back. So these heathens can fight in the land all they want. They can dwell in the land until their time is up. They're in this Bible, man. And when their time is up, they got to go. When God returns, when Christ returns and put the nations in their rightful place and their rightful order, all nations are going to go back to their people. The Arabs are going to go back with the Arabs. The Chinese are going to go back with the Chinese. The East Indians are going to go back with the East Indians. The Africans are going to go back with the Africans. And the Israelites are going to go back with the Israelites. That's when it's all said and done. Read that. We discontinue from our heritage, but it's for a time. The other nations are treading down our land in Jerusalem, but it's for a time. The Bible says, until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled. The Jewish man is running right now for a time. The Jewish man is running in Jerusalem for a time, until that time is up on the Most High's clock, man. Read.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
And that's what we're doing right now. Black man, we're at the bottom of society. Why? We're serving our enemies in a land which thou knowest not, man. We don't know the West Indies, man. West is a direction, you understand? We don't know the Caribbean islands, man, prior to slavery, you understand? We didn't know these places. Why? Because we're the children of God, the Israelites found in the Holy Bible, and we're reading our history out of the Bible, man. We read out again that last bit.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
There goes picking cotton, man. There goes cutting cane, man. You understand? It wasn't because the British were so mighty and powerful and they just got on the earth. Nah, our God gave us into their hands because we broke the law, statutes and commandments. Right. But the Lord is going to punish them at the end, man. Their oppressors ain't getting away, man. Their time is on the Most High. Their judgment is on the Most High's watch, man. Read that again.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
The oppressor is our enemies. Make no mistakes, man. The oppressor is our enemies. And we're serving him. Why? Because we disobeyed our God. We disobeyed the Heavenly Father. And now we're on the bottom of their society. On the same society where we built. On the same society that was built on the backs of slavery, rape, rob, plunder and murder, man. On that same society, you understand, we're serving our enemies, the oppressors. Read on.
For you have kindled a fire in mine anger.
And guess why we're serving the enemies? Not because of us, but we kindled a fire in the Most High's anger, man.
Nobody tell you crack. You know why? Because I never saw you before. But you a black man like me. And it's worth something.
My whole life was trying to find something to follow. Had loyalty, every man tried to borrow. Felt pain and a lot of sorrow. Got betrayed, so packed, I didn't even have my heart broke. Living confused, about to lose hope. Cops got me on the side of the road like a sideshow. Need an antidote before I croak. Now I'm setting fire to rhythm man blues, call this guitar smoke. Rebel with no cause, trying to find direction. The world got me vexed. Picked up a bad liquor habit that's hereditary from oppression. Felt like my life was on fire, trying to find an exit. Now look, 10 G's plus a good record. Sometimes a follower is a soldier, trying to find a good shepherd. Plus when you in hell, how do you excel? Wisdom the breath of life, I don't believe in fairy tale. Listen well to what I tell. No calling can cause pain. Something that a rebel knows very well. Can't you tell I was sent from the Lord? Got a tongue like a